For 234 years, coal has been cut from the Bolesław mine. The hard physical work and dangerous conditions are a way of life for miners. 1,600 of them work down this mine. Nationwide, the industry employs more than 100,000.
For me personally, coal is my life. I came here to mine coal. I have worked all my life as a miner. I have raised and educated my kids here. Coal is everything to me.
The burning of coal generates 90% of Poland's electricity. It's a dependency the government's hoping to change, but they admit it will take time. It's here, 500 metres below the surface. You get a sense of the scale of Poland's mine reserve. There's 450 million tonnes of coal in this mine alone. Poland's reserves are many times that size and are likely to power this country for many hundreds of years to come. Poland produces 1% of global greenhouse gas emissions, but the government says it's played its part in reducing those emissions by meeting its targets under the Kyoto Protocol.
We just cut 32% of our emissions, having in the same time more than 200% of GDP growth. Such eminent results nobody observed in Europe.
But critics say these reductions were the result of restructuring and reforms which followed the collapse of the communist system. Activists are also critical of Poland's veto earlier this year of ambitious proposals by the EU to reduce carbon emissions from 2020 onwards.
They don't have to use coal. There are tons of studies showing that they can move from coal to renewables. It will take time. You have to have a vision as a government. You have to protect your citizens and workers. You have to have new jobs for people. But it actually can be done, and you can still meet people's energy needs.
And Poland is researching new and cleaner ways of burning coal. The $60 million test centre funded by the European Union is looking at ways to get gas from coal without needing to take it out of the ground. But the technology is in its infancy and could take decades to develop. As long as coal remains at the heart of Poland's energy needs, the efforts of these men will still be needed to bring it to the surface. Tarek, Bazley, Laziska Gorny, Poland.